In a world racing toward electric mobility, one man continues to shatter every assumption about what's possible. Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla, SpaceX, and countless other disruptive innovations, may have just ignited the next great revolution. One that doesn't rely on lithium, rare earths, or massive battery packs, but on the most abundant substance on Earth, water. The whispers of a water engine coming from within Tesla's experimental labs have triggered a storm of speculation and excitement, suggesting that this could be the ultimate breakthrough that redefines the future of transportation forever. Imagine a car that doesn't need charging stations, that doesn't fear range anxiety, that doesn't depend on mined materials from across the world. Imagine an engine powered by the molecular miracle of H2O. If Musk truly manages to harness the power of water as fuel, this could make every previous innovation in the EV industry look primitive by comparison. This isn't just a rumor, it's the logical next step in Elon's obsession with clean, limitless energy. For years, Tesla has dominated the electric vehicle world with its advanced battery technology and software intelligence. But even the most advanced batteries come with limitations: weight, cost, resource scarcity, and environmental concerns. Lithium extraction has raised global alarms about sustainability and geopolitics. Musk has always known that for humanity to truly achieve energy independence, something far beyond batteries would be required. That's where the idea of a water engine steps in, a radical concept that promises to turn simple water molecules into pure, usable power. Using a breakthrough process that reportedly splits hydrogen and oxygen on demand, Tesla's rumored system could theoretically generate continuous clean energy without harmful emissions or the need to recharge. The implications are beyond imagination. No more power grids dictating your driving, no more reliance on oil or lithium, just pure hydrogen energy derived from water itself, refueling the planet's transportation with something we've always taken for granted. Industry insiders have been hinting that Musk's secret Project Aquila could be the code name behind this water-based propulsion initiative. Though Tesla has not confirmed any details publicly, several patent filings and R&D movements within SpaceX's clean energy research divisions point toward hybrid water-hydrogen propulsion systems designed for both terrestrial and aerospace use. The same principles that allow SpaceX rockets to separate hydrogen for thrust could be miniaturized and re-engineered for ground vehicles, creating a revolutionary energy loop where a small onboard reactor could generate power continuously. Theoretically, if this engine exists, it could power a car for thousands of kilometers with just a few liters of water, eliminating the need for charging infrastructure and fossil fuels altogether. Musk's vision has always been about freedom from limitations, from centralized systems, and from the environmental damage caused by traditional fuels, and this could be the boldest step yet toward that future. The EV market is already trembling at the potential of this concept. Companies like Toyota, Hyundai, and BMW have invested billions in hydrogen fuel cell technology, but Musk's rumored approach could leapfrog them all. Unlike conventional hydrogen vehicles that require high-pressure tanks and dedicated hydrogen refueling stations, Tesla's water engine could create hydrogen on demand using advanced electrolysis systems powered by renewable energy. That means the car wouldn't carry explosive gas, only water, safe, stable, and accessible anywhere. This would solve the biggest barrier to hydrogen adoption: infrastructure. If a Tesla vehicle can generate its own fuel from water, it will become the most self-sufficient machine ever built by humanity. In effect, Musk could turn every car into its own power plant, capable of fueling itself indefinitely, transforming personal mobility into a perpetual energy cycle. The ripple effect of this innovation would be enormous. The global oil market could collapse as water-powered vehicles replace both gasoline and battery-based systems. Countries dependent on oil exports would be forced to reinvent their economies. Electric charging networks would become obsolete overnight, replaced by a new ecosystem of water refueling, purification, and hydrogen generation services. Entire industries built on lithium mining and battery manufacturing could vanish. Investors are already watching Tesla's secret projects closely, suspecting that this could be the next trillion-dollar leap. Just as the world moved from horses to cars, and from combustion to electric, Musk could be preparing humanity for the ultimate phase: vehicles powered by pure molecular energy. But is it real? Critics argue that water engines defy conventional thermodynamics, and that extracting hydrogen from water requires more energy than it produces. Yet, Musk's track record of breaking the impossible cannot be ignored. SpaceX was told reusable rockets were fantasy, until they landed one. Tesla was told EVs would never be profitable, until they became the most valuable car brand in history. Neuralink, Starlink, Hyperloop, Each project began as a dream and turned into tangible progress. If anyone could find a way to make water propulsion practical, it's Musk. His secret weapon isn't just technology, it's persistence. Musk doesn't obey the laws of Kant. He redefines them. With Tesla's mastery of AI optimization, energy efficiency, and high-density power electronics, it's entirely plausible that the company has found a way to make the energy conversion cycle efficient enough for commercial use. Rumors suggest that Tesla's prototype, internally called the Model H2O, may already exist in limited testing at a secret Nevada facility. Insiders claim it uses a multi-stage energy reactor that performs microelectrolysis at incredibly low voltage, recycling waste heat and kinetic energy to sustain the cycle. Early reports hint that the prototype can travel over 2,000 kilometers on a single tank of purified water, while maintaining performance equivalent to or better than Tesla's current electric sedans. If even half of this is true, it's an engineering miracle that could instantly render today's EVs outdated. The environmental benefits would be monumental: zero carbon footprint, zero toxic waste, and a power source that covers 70% of Earth's surface. Imagine a future where you don't visit gas stations or charging ports. You simply refill your car with water, rain, or even ocean-filtered H2O. Musk's technology could include embedded purification systems, allowing vehicles to process and store usable hydrogen anywhere, anytime. This would be the closest thing to true energy independence humanity has ever achieved. The world's infrastructure would adapt rapidly: cities building smart water grids, highways with automatic collection points, and homes equipped with Tesla aquachargers that use household water to power not just vehicles, but homes themselves. If Musk combines this with his solar roof and Powerwall technology, entire communities could operate fully off-grid, powered by sunlight and water, nature's eternal duo. Economists predict that if Tesla unveils this technology, it could cause the biggest economic shift since the Industrial Revolution. Water, once the most common element, would become the new oil, and nations would compete not for drilling rights, but for clean water resources. The balance of global power would shift dramatically. Developing countries with abundant freshwater supplies could become new energy superpowers. Meanwhile, global emissions could plummet overnight, potentially achieving what decades of climate summits and policies have failed to do, ending the carbon age. Humanity would enter the hydrogen renaissance, an era where mobility, energy, and sustainability merge into one seamless system. Tesla's stock would skyrocket beyond comprehension. Investors are already speculating that the company's mysterious new energy patents filed in 2025 relate to molecular-level hydrogen catalysis. Some analysts believe that Musk's secret master plan, Part 4, which he hinted at on social media earlier this year, could reveal the first demonstration of this water-based propulsion at the next Tesla Energy Summit. The company has already hired some of the world's top quantum chemists and hydrogen engineers from MIT and Caltech, fueling speculation that the announcement could come sooner than expected. If so, we could be standing on the edge of the greatest technological disruption of our lifetime. Beyond cars, Musk's ambitions could stretch to planes, ships, and even space exploration. Imagine SpaceX rockets fueled not by cryogenic liquid hydrogen, but by water harvested from lunar or Martian sources. Water is plentiful in the solar system, and if this technology works, it could enable interplanetary travel with renewable in-situ resources. Musk has often said that making life multiplanetary requires sustainable fuel cycles, and water could be the key. The same system that powers a Tesla car on Earth could one day power a rover on Mars. This is not just about cars anymore, it's about the survival and expansion of human civilization.